What's up, you guys? How you guys doing? This is Tim with Tim's on the Man, and you know what the day is, right? It's my favorite day. It is Love Thursdays. This is my favorite day, guys. And what are we talking about on Love Thursdays? Well, we're talking about a love subject. And today is more or less spark the question on why. Why? Why? Why is, and let me say this before we get started. Why has different definitions, okay? You know, women mostly ask the question, why this and why that, and why I gotta do this and why I gotta do that. Why? But then it's a thing that you ask yourself, ladies and gentlemen, about why the relationship goes the way it is and the way it's supposed to be, right? Why do we love? That's the first question. Why do we let go of certain relationships and situationships when things get a little bit rough? Why is it so important that we find love? Why is it so important that we have to have a legacy that carries on? Why, as a man, that it's important that I get a younger woman? As an older man, get a younger woman to carry on his legacy? Why is it important that women need to submit to men? And I can go on and on and on, guys, right? Let me answer the first question. Why is love so important? Love is something that is built within us when we was created by the Most High God. Okay? We have a range of emotions as human beings and as people, and that's a normal thing, guys. There's nothing wrong with being a loving, normal type of person. I mean, I know we got, especially in today's society, people hating for no damn reason, you know? So love is a normal emotion, just like hate, uh, being mad, being sad, so forth. We were designed to come onto this earth to love one another. And I believe, from a biblical perspective, in my opinion, that God wants us to love each other as well as ourselves. Not just as ourselves, no, but He wants to love us, to love others. Okay? Now, of course, man was not meant to be alone. That's why God gave us a companion, which is a help me. Somebody who's going to help you expand on your ideas, gentlemen. And that woman was designed to submit to you. Whether you like it or not, ladies, you were designed to submit to the man. No, you don't like that, but it is what it is. And with all the political stuff going on with women these days, started off in the 60s, I don't need no man for this and that, which is not true, because if it wasn't for us structuring this damn world, you ladies would be in trouble. Also, I'm answering questions that I asked at the beginning of this commentary as we go along. I'm not doing it by numbers. I'm just doing it in a conversation. So pay attention. Also, You run a risk when you're 35 and older. Shout out to the late, great Kevin Samuels. He brought that out because he was good at statistics. When you have children and bear children over the age of 35, okay? And ladies, I know you've heard this plenty of times from us commentaries, but you have to, there is a window open, and you have to get married when you're younger. And it's actually better if you're a virgin, because your value is up here, and men value you more, and especially if you got the right attitude, because you can't just be good looking and have a nasty attitude. That's not going to work, especially not these days. Guys are not putting up with the shit these days, excuse my language. But anyway, fertility is a good thing, and also we were designed to make a legacy. No matter what race you are, you want to carry on your legacy, your seed. That's why it's important that we as men find women who don't have any children. It's nothing against single moms, but it is what it is. However, with my situation is totally different as a middle-aged man. Now, if you're a guy who never had kids before in your life, yes, find you a woman, not a ready-made family, but a woman that has no kids. Me, on the other situation, my situation is different, whereas I have 4 young adult, keyword adult children, okay? And, I was married, and, we got a divorce years and years and years and years and years ago. Over 15 years ago, guys. It is what it is. The marriage didn't work out, unfortunately. And even though I was in my children's life from when they was born, and we was married to when she was a single mother, all the way up to now, I'm 1,000% in my children's life because I love them and they're mine, all 4 of them, 2 boys and 2 girls. And I have 3 grandkids from my oldest daughter. And shout out to her. But why are you willing to date a single mother? That's another topic for people like myself. Well, if it would have came up to a situation where I already had my kids, and I know what it's like to be an established father, and she's a single mother, and, whatever her husband passed away or they divorced or whatever the situation may be, right? I could link with her because I already got single kids and, single with kids, and she has kids. And, that balances everything out. So my situation is, I prefer a woman who, what's the word I want to say, if she's a single mother, a little older and more neutered, in other words, she can't have no more kids. That would be awesome, because I'm not trying to have more kids. And if her children at least is 18 and older, there's nothing wrong with having younger kids, but I just really prefer a woman who have adult kids, or at least young adult kids. Now, if she's very attractive and her kids are like 10, 12, and she's in her 30s and so forth, I could deal with that, because I've already got my kids. I've already established that in my life. So I'll look at that situation personally different for me. I understand why guys who never had kids before look for a woman to put their seed at and start their foundation. I get it, okay? But nobody never talks about people like myself who already have kids, you know, who already lived in an established lifestyle, right? And just looking to move forward, because I already have my kids. My kids are grown. She may have her kids, and her kids may be grown or teenagers or whatever. And me and her come together, and it is what it is, right? Next situation is, why do sometimes we have to let people go from our lives? And that can be a touchy subject, guys, because when a relationship, like I told you guys plenty of times before in the past, becomes a situationship and the love is gone, you got to know the right time to break up with a person. It can't just be lingering on, you know, unless you and your person or partner that you was once interested in come to the mental agreement and say, this is a friends with benefit, and both parties agree with it. You adults, you do what you want to do. But why you let her go or let him go is because basically you've either outgrown each other, the relationship has come to its end, and it's just not working out for whatever reason. And at the end of this conversation, of the question is, once again, why is love so important? Because we as human beings, no matter what people tell you, we were designed to be loved. Say that one more time. We were designed to be loved. I've lived a lone wolf life. I've been by myself for a while. It would be nice to have somebody who actually cares about me. I could have jumped into any old relationship with any old girl, and I've actually tested the waters when I was dating like that and realized that that's not for me. Us guys, some of us guys, we're good by ourselves when we realize that we don't like putting up with bullshit. Because even though we would love to have love, if it comes to the point where it's more BS than anything, then most guys say we would like it, but we're good. We don't need women in our life, but we would want them. No matter what a woman tells you, she needs a man in her life. Not just for validation, because that's her nature, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's good. You got these temporary validations and all that other nonsense, but truly inner within a woman, she wants somebody to love her, to truly love her and care about her. And that's God's nature, guys. And guys just want something simple. We just want somebody to respect us, cater to us, leave us alone at times, give us great sex, but really show your love by giving respect. If you can give guys the basic in life, ladies, you will have a good man. And you'll have a guy that don't mind willing doing stuff for you. But when you coming out here talking about this guy needs to have all this nonsense and all this money, he needs to do this and do that from the beginning. No, baby, you got to earn that respect. Because no man is going to go out there and do all this stuff and cater to you like he's like he's your bellhop or he's your servant or something. No, that's foolishness. Because guys, listen, anytime a woman say that you need to have all of this financial and worldly stuff, she don't truly love you. She's just using you because trust me when I tell you this. If you ever make a mistake and marry that chick, she gonna take you for everything that you were, and she's gonna trust me when I tell you, and she's gonna divorce you when she knows she can get that high percentage. I'm just letting you guys know. And vice versa, ladies. If you know that this person is not a good person that's going to lead you in the right direction because you need to be led by a man, then don't waste your time with them. Just to say that I have somebody in my life. Don't waste your time and effort with this person, okay? Guys, men and women, you just got to let people go sometimes. Why? Because it's better for your mental health, your anxiety, your physical health, and you continue to be the right person that you are. It's going to show. It's going to show, and someone will have interest in you. Okay? It's over 4 billion people in this world. Don't think nobody won't have interest in you, okay? Anyway, guys, this is kind of short today. I usually hit about 30 minutes, but I think I'm going to go downstairs and heat me up some food. And I don't know, I'm just vibing today. I'm on this little thing today. But thank you guys very, very much for listening to my commentary on Love Thursdays. And remember, guys, if this is the channel for you, please consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button, and hitting that notification button. That way you know when new content is being presented. Also, share with like-minded people like yourself. And remember, I'm not just Tim, but I am Tim's On Demand. Oh my, yes sir and yes ma'am. All right, guys, go ahead and let yourself out. While I sit here and meditate, go on. Make sure you pull that door too, so no flies and critters won't come in. And I'll catch you on the next one. All right? And remember, have a fantastic day, afternoon, evening, like it is right now, and a fantastic good night. And I'll catch you on the next one. And thank you for watching Love Thursdays.